Now, my take tonight is about the fiasco surrounding the ongoing party primaries in the country. Now, much has been said about the role of political parties in the democratization of our society. And going by the events in the country, it is fair to say over the last few weeks that one cannot definitively say that parties are accountable to the law, to their supporters, or to the basic fundamentals of democracy. Now, at the start of the process, ODM leader Raila Odinga is on record as asking IEBC to keep off their affairs. He said they will not take orders from the Commission on when they will conduct their nominations. Yet, the chair was giving guidelines on the legal procedure, saying ODM could begin their nominations on the 12th, only after the gazettment of their aspirants as is required by law. On the other end, the Jubilee party leader held a news conference the day before their exercise was to begin, assuring supporters and the country at large of a free and fair, most importantly, smooth process. The Secretary General of the party, Raphael Tuju, on the day of the nominations, kept insisting that all was well on the ground and that voting was going on even when reports on the ground suggested otherwise. He kept alluding to the 8 helicopters that were on standby to distribute the materials, yet not one was spotted in all the areas that were hit with ballot material short supply. Granted, the party leader has apologized to his supporters, introducing some new semantics into our political lingo, underpreparedness rather than unpreparedness. Now, a much higher voter turnout than they expected was also something that came out. Never mind that the Jubilee Party was a merger of 13 political parties, all with their loyal supporters and members. Now, on both sides of the political divide, aspirants have complained of favoured candidates, mix-up of ballot materials, stuffed ballot boxes, late start of the voting process, names missing from the voters' list, and even debates over which list to use. Many are using the IEBC list, which does not distinguish party members. Never mind that they're using a 2013 list, which is more than 4 years old, not up to date, and whose integrity was itself the subject of great debate in the 2013 poll. Do the parties not have a list of their own members, one that is accurate and up to date? All of these aforementioned issues with the party primaries, which is the forerunner to the general elections, suggest that all is not well with our political parties, nor with our democratic system. The flaws witnessed in the party's preparations for this exercise makes one wonder whether they are intent on being democratic at all. Further, they rob the parties of the pedestal on which to criticize IEBC. They also make a mockery of the multi-party system we fought so hard for and make the mlolongo system look like a viable option. Now, for true democracy to be achieved, these parties must work harder in the 5 years between elections to strengthen their structures and systems. After all, we pay at least the so-called big parties from state coffers through the political parties fund. And that tonight is my take.